Hello, my name is Elisabeth Lee. I'm a rising senior at Mount Holyoke College, double majoring in history and French, and I'm just finishing my 7 weeks internship at the Fulbright Commission here in Brussels.
Hi Elizabeth, can you tell us about how did you wind up as an intern at the Fulbright Commission?
So I applied through my college, Mount Holyoke College, which is a small women's college in Western Massachusetts, because the director of the Fulbright Commission is actually an alumna of our school. And through our International Advising Center, the McCullough Center, they have a series of international internships which are offered, and this was one of them. So I applied directly to my college, and then they forwarded on my information to the Fulbright Commission. And I was interested in pursuing this internship because I studied abroad in France for the year before, and I wanted to continue staying in Europe, especially in an area which speaks French, so I could continue working on my French speaking abilities. And I also am interested in international education and diplomacy, so it seemed like a really exciting opportunity.
Thank you. Can you describe a typical day at the Fulbright Commission?
So typically when I come in, there's some various emails or little projects to get done. It might be from grantees who have a question or need help with something, or it might be from people with questions about what we do at the Fulbright Commission, wanting to set up an advising appointment, things like that. So a lot of different little tasks to get done, and then I also have longer term projects that I've been working on across the whole summer or the past few weeks. And in addition to that, we usually have a couple things to do every day. So Elisabeth, our boss, will send us an email to let us know some things that we might be working on, some little projects to get done. But in general, I'm really able to work at my own pace to decide what I want to work on in terms of priorities, and I'm really able to set my own schedule for the day.
Thank you. Tell us the story of a cool thing you did at your internship.
So the coolest thing that I've done at my internship probably was visiting Holyoke University in Kortrijk, which is in West Flanders. I went out there with my boss Elisabeth to talk about Fulbright, to learn about their programs, to try and help them understand how to better market to American students, to learn about the educational advising that we do. And while we were there, we visited their digital Arts and Entertainment Center, which is a specific program that they offer, and it was really exciting. They have all sorts of interesting technology, and I got to try virtual reality, I got to try an eye tracking sensor thing, and it was really exciting to try this. It was a really fun opportunity and not one that I was expecting at all, so just a fun surprise.
Thank you. Elizabeth, what has been the most rewarding aspect of your internship so far?
I think the most rewarding thing for me at this internship has been working in such an exciting and dynamic office. So in addition to my interesting and fantastic coworkers, we also have the really interesting grantees we work with, we have the alumni, and we also have people working at the embassy or other partner organizations. So getting to know all these people, hearing about what they do in their career, how they got there, has been a really exciting experience for me. And then also learning more about the field of international education and getting a better understanding of a field that I'm really passionate about and that I think I want to go into. It's definitely been the most rewarding part of this time.
Thank you. What kind of student might find an internship at the Fulbright Commission interesting or rewarding?
I think students who are I think there's a lot of different types of students who would really find an internship at the Fulbright Commission interesting, particularly those who are interested in international affairs and diplomacy, as well as policy or education, would be really interested in the work that we do. In general, I think there's a lot of different types of students who would really find an internship at the Fulbright Commission interesting, particularly those who are interested in international affairs and diplomacy, as well as policy or education, would be really interested in the work that we do. In general, it's a really dynamic office with a lot of different projects going on, so I've been able to try a lot of different things, and I think because of that, everyone can find something that they really enjoy, and you get a lot of across-the-board experience.